Welcome back, everyone. Back to The Last of Us. So last time we left off, we just took out all those guys over there. Not perfectly, had a few mishaps, but we got through it.
Whoa.
So now we are continuing on through this abandoned skyscraper.
Let's get to it.
Just trying to make our way through here. Hopefully we can get some more supplies. It would be nice to get another shiv, but we're just gonna have to see how the RNG gods are looking upon us today. See if they want to bless us or not. My guess is that they are extremely stingy. They're probably not gonna really give a crap about us. As far as they're concerned, we can just die, so they don't care. Probably don't want to jump back down there. That's where I just was. Oliver LLF. Huh, wonder what the full sign says. I don't see the other part anywhere, so I don't know.
Through here.
Oh, what's this? Ooh, binding. Sweet. That gives us a 2 full binding. Good, good. I just need a blade. Piece of blade. A few parts. Nothing special, but we definitely can use them. 5 supplements. Absolutely need those.
Look at a slave. Firefly.
Yep. These guys aren't doing well in or out of the city. Let's hope there's someone alive to meet us.
So this is a great addition.
Drop off.
Now we have Molotovs. Another craftable item. It uses the exact same materials as a health kit. So since we actually got a Molotov, like I said before, it gives you enough materials to make 1 of them. But you may be able to guess, we're not going to make a Molotov. Instead, we're going to use those materials to make a health kit. But even then, we're not going to make them quite yet. Not quite yet. We're gonna just continue along, and we'll make that health kit as we need it, because we will not need it for this next section, I don't think. Firefly map. Oh. It's a handwritten map there. It's got a description of Ellie in the bottom left.
From the quarantine zone.
See? They're not our guys.
Alright. So here's the next segment.
Over there, see him?
Shit. God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll watch the rear. Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels. Sure. Here, stay sharp.
Okay, so we're gonna do our best to completely stealth our way through this. So yeah, now it's telling you about clicker stealth. They can still hear you when you're crouched, so you've got to be even slower. A slow crouch walk. So it's very dangerous. So there is our second free shiv in this chapter, which is going to be pretty much our last free shiv in almost the entire game, actually. So that guy already heard us, as you can see by his movement there just stopped. So we are going to be doing a lot of slow crouching here. And because of that, we might end up messing up and running into a clicker, because they move a lot faster. But I'm going to do my best here to navigate through here without any of them seeing me. Basically, you have to move at the minimum crouch speed or they'll hear you. And the minimum crouch speed is extremely slow. But what we want to do is we want to get in that room over there. So it looks like we have our opportunity now. Also, we can't jump through any of these open windows that you're seeing. Oh shoot, he's gonna come back, isn't he? I don't think we can jump through any of these open windows because they'll hear us. And obviously that would be very, very bad. You know what, actually, I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna wait until that guy is back a little bit. Alright, let me try it out. Yeah, they heard me. So we can't do that. No jumping through the empty window areas. You know what? For the sake of the video, and so this doesn't take so long, I'm gonna try and get a perfect cycle. It might go badly for me, but I'm just gonna try it. So as you can see, we just bypassed that clicker, and there's a runner sitting right there. We walk slowly though. I don't think either of them will hear us. Looks like we're still in the clear. Okay. We still have to move really slowly, of course. But that was the hard part. That was the first hard part. Make our way over here. And we've got this note. This is the main reason we came over here. The note to Derek. Because if you look here, it has a safe code. And we can use that later on to open a safe in this area. If you don't have the code, you can't open it. There's no way to break it open with a shiv. You can't shoot off a lock or anything. If you don't have the code, you're not going to open it. It's that simple. Some of them are hidden. Some of them are very obvious. It really just depends. So this one is not very hidden. Alright, hopefully this clicker over here is not here. Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna not move. Hopefully that guy is gonna move before he comes back. Alright, I'm just gonna let him get a little bit away from me, because if you're crouch walking, even at the slowest pace, if you're like right next to them, they can usually still hear you sometimes. Pretty stressful. That guy's gonna come back, and he's gonna cause troubles if this guy isn't gone. There we go. There we go, okay. Good, right as that guy was coming back too, so I think we're fine for now. So if we were on an easier difficulty, what I would probably do is shiv that first guy, and then grab, sneak around the walker, or the runner rather, grab the code, and then come back through here, through the beginning hallway, since there wouldn't be a clicker there anymore. Crap, this guy's... Ugh, this is bad. What the heck are you doing, Triss? I'm gonna come back to here. Okay, looks like they're gone. Oh, no, they're right there, okay. Take it slow. So yeah, to do these sections efficiently, you've really got to be careful. Triss is making noise back there, being a stupid person. Alright, that guy's far enough away, he's not going to hear this. Good, okay. So now we've made it to here. So we've done the first major hard part, was getting the vault code. Now there is a secondary difficult rotation we have to follow here though. If you can see right there near the top left of the screen, there's a runner. You can see him kind of swaying back and forth. We're going to have to kill him. We can do it stealthily, but we have to be very careful. Okay, we did it. So there's the safe, as you can see. It's pretty obvious. But we're going to let this clicker go by. In fact, I'm just not even going to move until he goes back to their direction. We do not want him here. I might have to kill him, but I really, really would rather not, because that requires me to use a shiv. And I already have to use one shiv. And you'll see why in a second. Alright, so there's the safe. We got 50 parts. Definitely worth going over there to get that note for. And nothing in the drawer, unfortunately. Alright, we can move a little quicker now that the clicker is a little bit further down here. So this part is really, really, really stressful. But basically, that clicker is going to go in that room for a short time. We have to sidestep him here. Ooh, he's close too. Okay, so yeah, that was that was stressful. But so this is where we need the shiv. We have to kill this guy. So they can't see you, so remember, you can just walk up to them really slowly. And there we go. Have to use a shiv on him. So now we're gonna play the waiting game. What we need to do is knock that ladder down, but it makes noise. And if this clicker, he's actually pretty far away, but just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and play the waiting game like I was saying. So if this clicker is close to you, he'll hear it, and he'll kill you, obviously. Definitely not good to do that. But if he's all the way at the end of that hallway, he won't hear it. And that's what we need. We need him to not hear it, because if he hears it, we're screwed. There's absolutely nothing we can do. Because if he hears it, all of the others are going to come after me as well, which means there's going to be 5 clickers and a runner coming after me at one time. There's just no way I'm going to survive that. It's not even possible. So, basically, and also, obviously, since this guy's right next to you, you have to kill him. Otherwise, he'll hear the ladder and immediately kill you. So you have to have one shiv to get through this section, no matter what. Either that or kill all of them with force. And obviously, that's not very doable on Survivor. So we're just going to go ahead and let him make his merry way down this hallway. I'm going to wait until he's about 80%, 90% down there. Okay, now we're probably safe. We can probably do it now. Hopefully he doesn't hear it, because if he hears it, it's going to be bad news bears. And now I'm going to try and get on there first if I can. Come on, let me on. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're good. Sometimes Triss can get on and then Ellie immediately follows, so sometimes it can be bad. But it went really well. So, as you can see, he's still down there, so we're good. All of the enemies, we only had to kill that one clicker that you have to kill no matter what. And I killed that runner to get the safe. So that actually went really well. We got it second try. I'm happy with that.
Holy shit. We actually made it.
Alright.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Let's move.
So that section can actually be pretty difficult, even on the easier difficulties, if you have to brute force your way through there.
And it is gonna run out.
I apologize for that notification. That was Discord there in the background.
So where we going, Tess?
Capitol building's in this direction.
Alright.
How do we get up over this truck?
So I'm actually not going to go that direction just yet. We've got to enter this building here. And we have 3 runners. So this might look kind of difficult, but it's actually not all that bad. There is an easy way through this area. I don't think I'm doing it. You know what? No, whatever. I'm already here. I'm just going to go for it. I think you can take this person out. And I don't think that guy in front of us is going to see us. But we have to go around from behind. If we walk up to them in the front, they'll notice us. So what we're going to do is just ignore that person. And remember that if you walk onto some of these objects on the ground that can move, they'll hear you. So you have to be very careful. Those items right there will move and they'll make sound if you run onto them. Oh, there's a 4th person. How did I not see you? Oh wait, that's the 3rd person, isn't it? I'm deaf. Not deaf, I'm blind. You know, whatever. Let's see if we can go around this way. Alright, looks good. Careful. Okay. There's another entrance there. I could have gone all the way around the outside to take care of it, but that would have taken longer and, you know, shortest route's the best route, right? Alright. And we're good. Juicy. Alright, well, that went pretty well. No issues there.
Recently infected. Those soldiers must have just turned.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta
So
go.
yeah, as you can hear, those make sound when you step on them. So
Here we go.
you don't want to step on that. So now we can push this over here, and we can climb up on this truck. It is just conveniently sideways across the road. I'm not entirely sure how this even happened. But as you can see, it definitely happened. So we're actually going to go in here. And this is a very interesting collectible right here. Medical pamphlet. So I'm not going to really go over it too much. But of course, I'll let you read it, as with all the others. I'll go ahead and... you can pause here if you'd like to read it. But this pamphlet basically describes what the infection is and what it does. So this is a very interesting one. It has some of the lore. Some lore as to why and how all of these people are infected and what it causes, what it does scientifically. So that's an interesting read right there. But moving right along. Excuse me, Ellie. It's not very nice for you to just run right into me like that.
Maybe we can cut through here.
Yeah, that
We're just gonna lift this up.
Sorry, I'm just saying.
What? I don't hear anything.
Oh,
Okay, double time.
someone's coming.
They're coming.
I know.
Okay, that's good, go.
You got something on your shoe. Gross.
Yummy. Alright.
Okay. How do we
We're
get
all
out of
right.
this place?
Let's find out.
So that is a crafting bench. We're actually going to run over there in a second. But as you can see, you can use your parts to upgrade weapons. And that's pretty important in a Survivor playthrough.
Yeah. I sneak out.
I'm just running around looking for anything I can use here.
Or the city. I was in the mall when I ran into infected.
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways. Anyways, one of those, what you guys call runners, bit me, and that was that.
I see.
So that was some backstory there into how Ellie got bit.
No. I went to her for help afterwards.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
Hope she's alright.
Alright, so
She's gonna be fine.
here we are. So right now I have 103 parts. And as you can see, like each upgrade here has a cost next to it. And there are, you can upgrade every weapon in the game. Except for the very final weapon you get, which is in only the very last chapter of the game. So it doesn't really matter anyway, right? But as you can see right here, we have 8 weapons. 1, 2, and then the 6 we haven't encountered yet. And then we also have weapon holster upgrades. So basically what this does is, like over here in the HUD, as you can see, I'm just constantly pressing it so it'll stay on screen. As you can see, we only have 1 pistol, and we have to hold X to swap between our weapons. However, if you get a second holster, you can have both of them up at once. So you could just press right for one or right for the other one. And also when we get long guns later, they'll be on the left side. So right now,
Let's see what we got.
we have 103 parts. What we really want is we want at least the long gun upgrade. We're going to want that later on. It's not necessarily essential to get immediately though, but I like to get it. As you can see, it says tools 1 and it has a wrench next to it. If you look at the top of the screen there next to our total parts, it says level 0 of 5 with the wrench icon there. So throughout the game, you can collect different toolboxes, and if you can collect them all, you'll get to maximum level. And of course, as you get upgrades, it requires a higher level. So we are going to want those. Also, I already have one on reload speed. That's again because of the day 1 edition. It came preloaded with a couple mod upgrades as well. But right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and get 2 upgrades, 2 very important upgrades, and that's going to be clip capacity and fire rate, because fire rate is really bad on this weapon. As far as the revolver is concerned, we're not really going to use the revolver all that much in this run. So I'm just going to sort of ignore it for now. Yeah. But the revolver is more powerful than the 9mm, but you don't get as much ammo for it generally, so it's not as important to upgrade that one. So let's continue on here. Right as I talk about not getting as much ammo, and then we get ammo right there. But anyway. Point is, it's not as important to upgrade that as it is to upgrade the other stuff. Pick a door, any door. Sweet, got a half blade. So now we can craft another shiv if we need to, but right now we don't need to, I don't think. Doing pretty well on materials, actually. Doing pretty well. And I'm at full health. Well, not quite full health, very close to full health. We're in the green, that's what matters. So this is where that other door would have led to. I'll just open it. There you go, that's where we started. Oh look, a pretty vase. Don't you break it, Ellie. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Ow, shit.
What did I tell you?
Sorry.
Stupid kid.
Tess.
Sorry.
So if you look over there carefully, there's a little shiny inside that display case. That is a Firefly pendant. You can run around the wall over there and get it, but it's not required, and it takes a lot of time to get, so I'm just going to ignore it. But I'll go ahead and let you know it's there, just in case you'd like to play through the game yourself and collect them all. Obviously, I am missing almost all of them. Like, most of the time, they're out of the way, and you have to do special things to get to them.
Shit.
I might pick up a few that are on the way. But for the most part, no. Alright, so here's the next difficult section. We're going to have a few more enemies up here.
Sorry, no. I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run!
Alright, so as you can hear, there's some clickers up here.
Tess.
We are definitely going to have to bypass them. It's dark in here, but remember, since they're clickers, they can't see us, so we can go ahead and walk with the light on. They are on a cycle, so I should be able to ignore them for the most part until I have to advance to the next area. Do I have a bottle? I don't have a brick. Okay, I'd rather have a brick. So I'm still walking slowly because remember their sound perception is really high. So just safer to play it slowly here. Dang, there's nothing in there. Alright, so got this cabinet here. Nothing. Alright, that's a bust. So this door right here is actually our second shiv door. I am going to open this one. If I remember correctly, it should have 15 supplements in here, and we're going to want those, of course. We also get a full binding and a bunch of ammo. Okay, so this one was really worth doing, as you could see. We got a bunch of ammo. So there's a clicker right there through that door, so you have to be careful for these things when you bump them. So a bunch of parts. We got 10 supplements. I thought there were 15, but maybe not. Trying to be careful pushing these objects so they don't make too much noise. Well, I'm failing, but they haven't noticed me, so I guess it's okay. Looks like I got everything, so unfortunately there are only 10 supplicants in here. But that's probably okay. We did get a full rag, not binding. I think I said binding. You got a full rag, which is really, really nice. And we're getting up there in supplicants. Like, we just need 15 more and we can get our first weapon sway, which is what I said we should go for first in the beginning. Sorry, I'm just messaging someone on Discord really quickly. Okay. So now we're gonna navigate our way through this area. Oh. Okay. So there is an easy way to get through this area, but you have to have a shiv. Oh, speaking of shiv, I need to go ahead and craft me a shiv now. Wow, okay. There we go. Need to have a shiv. There is an easy way to get to this area, which is just to shiv that clicker I was just looking at a second ago in that hallway, and you can just walk through the door. But there's also a way to bypass all of them and not have to kill any of them, and that's what I'm going to go for here. So as you can hear, there's a clicker behind me. I don't think we're going to have to deal with him. Okay, good. This guy is running on a cycle that goes around the room. So we just need to follow him. Giving us a little bit of a stressful situation here, but nothing we can't handle, I don't think. So as you can see, both those other clickers are down there. The other one went back into that first room. So now we just have to bypass this guy here. So the reason we had to come through this room is because he walks down that direction to the left. And we need to sneak past him when he goes that way. Open this door stealthily. Oh, no, no, no. Not good, not good. He saw us somehow. Well, I'm just gonna run. Wait. I don't think they follow me in here. So, that was not good. He shouldn't have seen me, but he did somehow. But he's not following me, so I think I'm okay. Turn off my light here, because there's a runner right here at this door. And somehow he saw me, even though I didn't make a single noise. So that's just survivor difficulty for you. It's just extremely difficult. So this part is hard. I'll just tell you now. This is hard. This is the first forced encounter in the game. You have to fight them. There's no stealth. And there's quite a few, and it's bad, so we're going to have to use the weapons at our disposal. As you can see, this Ellie's getting attacked, so we have to... There's a lot happening very quickly, so I'm just going to sort of do it and explain after. Okay. Okay. We're doing alright so far. Dang, I just wasted 2 shots. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we got that guy. Crap, I don't have a health kit crafted. That's an oversight on my part. Okay, he's dead. I'm actually gonna craft this real quick. I need this, just in case. Okay. I think I can melee this guy, so. There's one more. Let's reload here. Alright, I'm gonna try and melee him as well if possible. Alright. Tess kind of grabbed him there. There we are, okay. Good. That didn't go that badly. That actually went pretty dang well. So we did lose a bit of health, as you can see, and about as much as we need the health kit for, but we're going to hold on to it, just in case we can get some health drops from somewhere. There's a bunch of bottles. We don't really need the bottles. I already used my brick to kill one of them, and then there's another brick. So yeah, you really want bricks so that you can kill enemies like that if you need to. But like I said earlier, it does not work on clickers. So if you try to kill a clicker with a brick, you are gonna die, and you're gonna be sad.
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded. This way. This will get us to the roof.
Well, how about you, Kate? You okay?
Define okay.
Are you still breathing?
Do small panicked breaths count?
Yeah, they count.
Right. And I'm okay.
Actually, let's check down this way. We might get some health. Nope. Alright. Yeah, basically, being very conservative with your health packs is going to be a necessity. So as you saw in there, I used my revolver, and I did that on purpose. Because like I said, we don't want to upgrade that weapon, because we're not going to use it very often, so I tried to use the ammo I had while I was in there. And now I can use this weapon more in these next sections where it's more needed. Because of course, as we progress through the game, it's going to get more difficult. We're going to want to be able to use our upgraded weapons more. And we're not going to get our first long gun until nearly the end of this chapter. And even then, it's not one we're going to be using very often. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Hey, that building is for lease.
Now watch your step as you're going up.
We should make a deal.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way. Hey, let's pick it up.
See, I also used my Molotov in that fight, as you saw. I was hoping to get 2 kills, but I only got 1, I think.
Almost done. Stay
But
focused.
Molotovs are an instant kill on runners. I think they are on clickers as well, but I'm not entirely sure. So as you can see, there was a bit of a jump there, and we're a lot closer.
It's right around this corner. Come on.
Let's keep moving, kid.
We're very, very close to the Capitol building now. So now we're down to a brick, a health kit, 10 bullets here, and I think we have like 4 bullets in our revolver. So we're still doing pretty dang good for now. But you always got to be on the lookout for new loot. Every little bit helps. See what's over here.
Look at
2 more
this.
revolver shots. That's nice.
Logo on his arm. What if we get there and they're all dead?
They won't be.
But how do you know?
I just do.
There we go. You can read that.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm actually going to momentarily swap back to the revolver. You know, never mind. But we have 8 and 10. We're actually doing really well, considering. We're doing really well. Health could be better. We do have a health kit, but like I said, I would like to preserve that if at all possible until the next chapter, because the next chapter is there's a bit of a difficulty spike there. Plus there are a couple forced combat sections, and it'll always be nice to have a med kit for those situations.
There we go. Home stretch, Tess.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to save you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Ah, my eyes. Yeah, we've made it pretty far. We've made it pretty far. Here we are.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see it.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
So yeah, that happened. Probably could have seen that one coming, but still a bit of a plot twist, I guess.
Fuck! I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. Stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
So first off, I ran over there to grab that alcohol. Obviously very important we grab that.
Just keep pushing forward.
Target neutralized. She took out 2 of my men.
Tess.
So yeah, she's gone now. That sucks. But yeah, she bought us some time. She went out helping us, so what a trooper. So we're gonna use that time she bought us to look for loot. So respectful, right?
We should move.
Yeah, but we need it. Alright. So this part's pretty difficult, but we get our first long gun, and a pretty generous heap of ammo, too. 6 shots. That's pretty generous. I don't think it usually gives me that much. That's pretty crazy. So I'm probably just going to do a reset right here
What do we do?
to get a perfect cycle, but we'll see.
I got this.
Actually, you know what? He didn't see me. Alright, let's go. We got a good cycle. Heck yeah, man.
Stay with me. Come on.
Now, without being able to listen through walls, this part is pretty annoying. I gotta get to this desk pretty fast. Okay. Do I go a little further, maybe? Yeah. Grab those, thank you. Okay, this is... Shoot.
Keep your head down.
Dang, that guy took forever to kill. Okay, I made it. That's what matters. That's all that matters right there. So I'm actually going to use my health kit right here. That's why I need to keep the med kit, because I wanted to be able to make it through that situation with minimal issues. 5 away from that first upgrade. So that was the hard part. That one guy that was shooting at us, you have to run past him. And on this difficulty, he has deadly accuracy, so most of the time he's going to hit you. So you need the med kit there. Alright, we're just going to let these 2 guys pass. What? Why was there a 3rd guy? There should not have been a 3rd guy. Anyway.
Stay down,
Ugh.
I don't know how many more there are.
Alright, so there's a third guy. I need to be paying attention to him, apparently. I think that might be a Survivor-specific thing, because I do not remember him at all. Alright. Better keep going, dude. Don't cause me any issues. Alright, this part can be pretty hard. You have to find the perfect time when that guy isn't looking down this way and that other guy isn't as well. And you have to just hope
There's the exit.
that they don't see you and you can get here.
Yeah, no? See anything? Same. Shit. Let's keep looking. We'll check out this area. We'll check over that way.
There he goes. Perfect. Alright, hopefully we get lucky here. We got lucky. Look at that. Nice. It's going pretty well so far. So that was
Stairs over there.
still a bit of difficulty there, but it was definitely the easier part. So once we get to about here, we can stop crouching. Good, they didn't see us. So we just avoided that entire confrontation. We get to save a bunch of ammo, and we got a little bit of health in there, so we're almost at maximum again. So they can hit you here. Obviously we don't want to be. Grab that. Perfect. And we just run this way. Spores in here. This is another thing here.
There's a soldier over there.
Copy that.
How the hell are you breathing in this stuff?
I wasn't lying to you.
You spot him? No, the place is empty. I'll check out this area. Check down there.
There is a perfect cycle.
Step out.
It's
Strike.
hard to get. So, I think I might have it. Okay, I got it. Don't hit me. Dang it, he hit me. Come on, that was the one thing. He shot me one time though. I think I'll be alright with that.
We'll figure something out.
So yeah, what I did there was, there are two guys, as you can see. There's one that's looking at you, but you can bypass him at first once you get out of the cover area there. But then he goes into the train. Crap, I'm messing all this up. Alright. But then he goes into the train, and he'll spot you no matter what if you take that beginning cycle. But if you run right as he's about to spot you, he actually has a delayed reaction, and he doesn't actually register that he spotted you until you're a decent ways past him. And then if you just book it, if you just run as quickly as possible to get out of there, usually you can get by without taking any damage, but I unfortunately got shot one time. But, I mean, it was just one shot and it didn't do all that much damage, so I think I'll just take it and keep going. So here you go, you can read this if you'd like. It's talking about a guy named Frank.
You're not gonna leave me here, right?
So we're going to take a bit of a side trip over here. Gonna grab a couple collectibles in this room. There's a firefly pendant. I'll look at that in just a moment. Alright. Let me out. There we go.
Stay put.
So as you can see, there's a blue meter next to the health down there. That's your breath gauge. You definitely don't want that to run out. Alright, so here's what we just picked up. I think it's this one. It might be this one. I'm not entirely sure. I'll just look at both of them. I know that we got the first one earlier, but there, I just looked at both just in case. So, oh good, we can make another health kit. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it. Why not? Alright. Health kits are always good. And perfect, that's our 50th supplement. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and upgrade either weapon sword or maximum health. Let's see, in the next chapter, we're actually going to be using our weapons quite a bit more. So having no weapon sway would be really good. But at the same time, Having more health means that we can take more hits, and that's obviously always
Anything
good.
down there?
It's a dead end.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go maximum health because I know what we're about to be running into, and I'd like to have that extra health. So getting that upgrade actually restored us to full health, which is really convenient. Now, as you can see, we have an entire extra block there, and the next upgrade is also going to give us another block. And also, as you just saw, once you purchase an upgrade with supplements, you have to... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. You have to pay more for the next one. Or, I say pay more, you basically just have to consume more pills. Kind of an interesting mechanic there. Eat drugs and get buff. I think that's basically what they're trying to say. So The Last of Us is promoting drug use. And apparently you get superpowers. So yeah.
Be careful.
So we're just gonna drag Ellie over here because she can't swim. So that's all that really was. We just grabbed the wooden platform that was floating over here. The pallet, I guess it is. She's gonna drop this ladder down here for us. Thank you, Ellie.
I got it.
Do a quick rundown of the area, make sure we're not missing any materials before we head out. Oh, they didn't want us going in there for some reason. Smooth taste. Advertising vodka. Well, no thank you, but I don't want any vodka.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, there's nothing, unfortunately. But that's okay. We do have a med kit going into the next chapter, which is important. And we also have a shiv.
Hey, look, about Tess. I don't even know what
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. Matter of fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say, when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Good. Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on. Now, there we go. Yeah, it'll be faster to go through here.
Entering Lincoln.
Man.
What?
Nothing, it's just... I've never seen anything like this, that's all.
You mean the woods?
Yeah. Never walked in the woods.
So I'm actually going to stop this video here. But thank you all for watching. And I will see you for the next video.